about bringing things like that to the app. That's my opinion on it. It's wrong, right? But I really feel for her. I'm sorry. So I feel for Lisa Marie and all of this bringing evidence forward, this, that and the other. How do we know as a child, and this is for anybody as well, going on and people saying, well, there's photos of this, that and the other. Listen, sometimes people, to keep other people happy, will do things that they don't want to do, but it's keeping them safe. Do you get me meaning? I know, listen, I don't care really who I'm muffing or pleasing by saying this. In my opinion, this whole thing with Lisa Marie is fucking disgusting on every level. Every level. And then I was listening to a mods say, everybody was saying she's in hospital. What Lisa Marie was saying last night was, if everybody listens, she's still under the mental health team. There's not enough beds for her to be admitted. She's still under the care of the team, but at home. And everybody's saying she was in the pub on the Sunday, right? If the lass wandered up and down the street, bare mother naked, what's that got to do with anybody, right? She's allowed her life. Just because she's under the mental health team, she doesn't have to stop what she's doing. And if she was out with her mum, so what? But by the way, the exposure was it last night? And then, so if she was at the pub on Sunday, home treatment, in and out minutes to your house. But even still, she's under the care team, right? Whichever way. And it's obvious in my is she sectioned? No, she's not sectioned. She went to A&E, and then the mental health, the crisis team, I don't know too much on it. I was only listening to a little bit. But what I am saying is what has happened with Lisa Marie on this app is absolutely vile, disgusting on every fucking level. That's my opinion on it. Because as a child, you'll do anything to protect yourself. Exactly, nobody else's business. So you'll do anything to protect yourself. To them, you will stand and have a photo took, you will go to places with them, you will hide lots of things in, because you are, as a child, you are protecting yourself. And I'm sorry, that's my opinion. And whoever wants to come for us, feel free.
Pearl, I absolutely love you today, because that's exactly what I went mad on Cockapoo before, which I shouldn't have, but she was talking over me.
What's Cockapoo been on?
She came into
last night where I watched, because I went into Lisa Marie's.
Yeah, I couldn't watch it all last night, and because it was too deep for me. I didn't agree with it. I didn't agree. Sorry, I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at the comment. I didn't agree with what was being done, so I left the live.
Top girl, I know you love Angie and everything, and I love Angie, right? But I did go across into Angie, and I sent her a WhatsApp message. And then I went in and jumped on the screen for 2 minutes, and I said, you do realise, because Lisa Marie is she's in a really, really, really bad place with herself, right? And she tried to do things, which that's not coming out of my mouth, that come out of on Lisa Marie's platform. And that's why I went across to Angie and just said, Angie, please, she's not in a good place. But listen, it's Angie's platform, Angie's choice. But to me, why didn't Cockapoo do it on her own platform?
This is what I'm trying to say, Angie. Like, she's got a big enough platform to do it on herself. She had other friends. She's just admitted that No Face couldn't do it, so she asked No Face first to do the exposure, and he couldn't do it for some reason. And now she's just gone on Tony's live and lied, saying I didn't have the powers to mute anyone, when Angie's just confirmed she had Supermod, so she was able to do whatever she wanted. So yeah, exactly.
Where at?
Huh?
Where's she got Supermod?
Well, last night for that live, Angie said, "You're going to control the live. I'm giving you Supermod," and she just said to me, bare face in No Faces, saying I didn't have the powers, which I know she did because I was there right at the beginning. And Angie's just confirmed on Canadian Angie's live she had the powers to mute and everyone. So she's lying again. She instigated everything, every single question that was asked for that girl. She instigated it.
Well, I don't know what went on. Like I said, I was in Lisa. I was just, I'd be nosy when I go to bed, my top girl, right? So what I was doing, I was scrolling past, and anyways, I heard this young woman absolutely sobbing and sighing, talking. So it got me attention. I was listening. I was listening from the outside, and then I couldn't stay on the outside. I had to go in, and I said to her, I said, listen, my Lisa Marie, do not know what is going on, but it's obvious you're in a bad place. I said, and I'm not involving myself in no way, but all I've come in to say, if ever you need to speak to me, my baby, I'm here. Because that was, whoa, was on another level. In fact, it was mind-blowing. Then I was looking at the comments and saying it was getting exposed on Angie's live, and that's why I went. So I did involve myself, basically. But I was trying to stop something before it started, because personally, myself, I don't know. I just don't think this should have been fetched to the app.
It was too deep for this app. Like, I know we all bring drama to the app, but that shouldn't have been done. And everyone's saying Cockapoo has a right to defend herself, but not like this. It shouldn't have happened. Even if you don't believe this girl's accusations, this shouldn't have been brought up to the app, because that girl was...
Girl, do me a favour, if you don't mind. Fill me in on the story, because listen, I got the gist of this the other day, right? It was only from screenshots, because I haven't been in Lisa Marie's platform before. I've never seen Cockapoo in anybody's platform.
Not seen Cockapoo in anybody's platform. Are you joking? You called her name 3 times and she appears in your live in the box.
No, I really haven't, because there's only Angie's that I go into basically now, and Chester's.
Yeah.
Them's the only lives that I go into, so I really haven't seen. So I don't know the full story. I got the gist of it, what was going on.
Right, I'll tell you what I know, but in the comments, if I'm wrong, just correct me. So this Lisa Marie is accusing Cockapoo of having something to do with her kids being taken away.
Yeah.
She's saying she recognises her voice because she had loads of dealings with her, because she was in authority and as a guardian. So Cockapoo saying, this is not me, and now obviously that Lisa Marie has said, no, this is her. They both put stuff out saying, this is not me, and she's saying this is her. And then last night Cockapoo's come on debunking everything that this Lisa Marie is allegedly saying about Cockapoo and her family. But who like, if Cockapoo is that asked about people knowing her name, why didn't she just turn her camera on and show us for 2 seconds that this is not her? And Pearl, she just admitted as well in Tony's live that putting her camera on wouldn't F her work up.
There you go. See, I don't go into Tony's either, because me and him's not friends.
And I even asked Tony about that yesterday, saying, can you be friends with Pearl again? So
girl, you didn't.
No, but I just want everyone to be friends now. Like, it's just
We'll
gone too much.
that one with me and Tony kicked to the curb, eh?
I won't talk about it again, but he didn't say no bad words about you at all.
No, I'm not saying no bad about him, but we'll leave me and Tony kicked to the curb.
Right, that's fine. But she's just admitted that it wouldn't affect her business life, it wouldn't affect her work. Like with me, it would affect my business, and it would affect my job, because I am a little cunt on this app. Do you know what I mean? So it would, because I have a business of my own, but I work for people as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But she's admitted it wouldn't affect her, so just put it on for 5 seconds and said, you're not this person. Why would you go that deep into somebody's past life when you know this person is vulnerable anyway?
So am I picking this up right? Because listen, I heard about that when Lisa Marie was going to do her exposure. This is how I first came across this situation, right? Lisa Marie was going to expose Cockapoo because she knows she must live where she's at, or she knows where she's at. And this person was definitely this photo that she showed. But where does all this bad stuff that was being said last night come into it? What's this got to do with Cockapoo? About all what Lisa Marie's been going through as a child.
Well, I think this person, this is what I don't understand is why did it take Cockapoo 1 month to gather these family members and information and then ask people to put the live on so she can do an exposure? It's weird behavior. It's took her a month to find family members and stuff like that and then come on the app. When this
I
happened,
can't understand what's it got to do with Cockapoo, though. This is what I can't get my head
you
around.
blocked me on this account. Tony.
Well,
No, he's just winding you up in the comments. I think he wants that's an olive branch to me. That you two.
not Harper, you forgot to block me on. I haven't blocked Jen. I haven't blocked you, Tony.
I think that's an
Don't
olive
feel
branch.
special. I
Guys.
haven't blocked you.
Guys, in the comments, do you think that's an olive branch? Yes or no? I'm just saying.
So what? Top girl, how's this got like what was said last night? How's this got anything to do with Cockapoo?
Exactly. It's got nothing to do with Cockapoo. I think Cockapoo's just come in and wanted to said this Lisa Marie's a liar. But all she said about SA is a liar. So obviously she's going to be lying about my identity, kind of thing. That's what I got from it. Irish fan, I'm on maternity leave.
Well, I just think, listen, for what come out on Lisa Marie's last night, my opinion on that, what I've just said, if a child is going through trauma in their life, 9 times out of 10, they will stick like super glue to the person that is causing the trauma, in my opinion, right? Because they want to be nice to them so something horrible doesn't get done to them.
100%. There was a lady who came into Tony's live before saying, I think it was her stepdad who did all this, and she had pictures and everything with her stepdad, and I think it was like 16 years later he got a 17-year sentence. So she had pictures. She was staying in the house because she didn't want the blame on her. They're young at that time. You don't know what you're doing. You're taken away from people who have been through SA. It's ridiculous. It was wrong, and Pearl.
Exactly. And listen, it's like this, if ever little Lisa Marie wanted to ever come on here, I've told her she's always welcome in my live. If she wants to message me off the app, she is always welcome. Somebody does not turn around and say them vile and disgusting and vulgar things for no reason. That's my opinion.
Oh, and listen to this, yeah. Apparently, love you, honeybee. So, this conversation was going on, right? And somebody added the lady, Jodie, sorry, I shouldn't listen to look at the comments. So somebody added the lady in the comments saying, don't forget about somebody's battle at 10 o'clock. So they left the live at just about 10. So if this was so serious and stuff, why would you care about somebody's battle and then leave the live?
Who left the live? Left which live?
Angie's live. So when they was in conversation about this whole thing, because they had to go to someone's battle, they left.
Wow.
So it can't be the sister. Oh, it was the sister. I didn't even, guys. All this is
Irish dancer. No, that's the first thing I've said, but I don't read my comments too. Sorry. No, you're not ghosted.
Yeah, if guys in the comments whoever watched the whole live, jump up, because I didn't watch it all. I couldn't watch it. I just know all this because.
Has anybody else got any opinions on this? Because, like I say, I have listened to one side of the story and I could not get why Cockapoo had anything to do with it. I knew Lisa Marie was going to say to people that she was going to expose Cockapoo, show her face, but I didn't realise it was this deep. I really didn't realise. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Pearl. And what Cockapoo did yesterday was out of order. But I can see how she's got to the point where she's had to defend herself. She's gone the wrong way about defending herself, and it was disgusting. But she's been because that was as being named on the app and it's not cockapoo.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Nikki,
mean?
we're saying that she's every right to defend herself, but not in this way.
No, it's disgusting. What I'm saying is it's disgusting of what she's done. I don't agree with the way she has done it, but it was going to come to a head of her having to defend herself. But last
For
night,
me, right, if this lass is saying she's going to out Cockapoo's face so is Cockapoo supposed to be a social worker or something and took the woman's kids off her, right? Is this where I'm
yeah,
picking right?
yeah.
Right. What I would have had to do then there is go to the police. Somebody's going. Who's echoing?
Hello?
Minutes. Who's echoing? I think it's you, Kirsty. Do you want to drop out, my baby, and then come back in?
She did say, Cockapoo did say she went to the police and showed her this Jenny Bradshaw that wasn't Cockapoo.
Right.
But the police said to Cockapoo that this Jenny Bradshaw would have to be the one that made the complaint, and it couldn't be Cockapoo that made the complaint.
But Nikki, do you agree with what I say now? If you've been to the police in the UK, they would say don't have any contact with the person. So why would she fully go and instigate a whole hate live on this woman?
No, Top Girl, honestly, I am not defending her on what she's done. I think it's wrong. But I
You're going to have to swipe completely off to the app and then come back in.
But I just think last night it was disgusting. And then it went on further than after that had finished. And I was on at 3:00 in the morning and went into Canadian Angie. And Canadian Angie and Bella and all them lot were wishing the woman like something bad to happen to her.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? It's gone so petty and stupid on this app. It's gone ridiculous. It's gone like a school playground bullies.
Nikki,
Yeah.
I completely agree with you.
So, can I don't know if you saw it. It was absolutely disgusting. It was vile. It was.
What?
So what happened was, listen, I understand Cockapoo is claiming that she's not this woman, right? Now, for me, if I was accusing you of being X, Y, and Z, the first thing that you could do is show your face to prove that you weren't that.
1,000,000%. Mm-hmm.
Now, I also understand that she doesn't want to for whatever reason. And again, that's also okay. But if I was saying that you was this person that you're claiming that you're not, it's going to make no relevance to your life at all on TikTok or off TikTok, whether you are or you're not. Yeah. But to ridicule somebody, I do show my face, Kesh, many a times. I'm not going to look at the comments because I get put off. But to ridicule somebody who may have this Munchausen's disease, and I don't really know much about it, so forgive me for that.
What's that?
It's basically something. Top Girl, does anybody know what it is? Somebody said
Munchausen's by proxy.
That's it. Nikki, sorry,
you do things to other people to get the attention for yourself.
Yeah. So whether she does or she doesn't have that, I just don't think that this was all necessary. But the bigger picture is, Cockapoo could do it on her own platform. She's got many other friends that hold live. She could
back this live up
I heard Top Girl say somewhere, I'm sure it was Top Girl, so again, apologies if it wasn't, but that she asked No Face and he wouldn't, couldn't, shouldn't, whatever. So she used her platform, in my opinion, Angie's platform.
Come on, everybody, tap the bloody screen.
I think it's all tit for tat.
Can I ask you a question, right? If we play devil's advocate, right, and say that Cockapoo is this social worker, and she did remove these children for their own safety, do you know what I mean? Why should she be branded all over TikTok for that?
Sorry, can I just interrupt you a second, Pineapple? Sorry.
Yeah, go on, Kelly.
That's not the issue, Nikki. The problem stems from the allegations that were made when Lisa Marie outed the Guardian that she believes is Cockapoo. When she did that, she said that and abuse to the other one.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I think from my point of view, if it was just a case of somebody saying, you're this guardian, and me saying, no, I'm not, I wouldn't have a bug up my arse about trying to prove it either way. I think the added element of what has been claimed that this guardian is responsible for could be the motivation behind Cockapoo trying to disprove it so much. I will say, opinions are like arseholes, everybody's got them. As far as I'm concerned, I believe that something very traumatic has happened to Lisa, without question. I do not believe that Cockapoo is the woman that Lisa thinks it is, based on the evidence that's been supplied / fabricated / whatever. I don't believe that live should have gone ahead last night, because I don't think it has done Cockapoo any favours whatsoever. It's done nothing to.
I agree, Jelly.
Anything either way.
I
And in
agree
fact,
with you.
It
Yeah.
was just a pile on Lisa, airing a lot of stuff that wasn't necessary and is not relevant to Cockapoo proving or disproving it either way.
And it's not relevant to be bringing on the app. The other thing I wanted to say that I forgot because my mind went blank, and then I'm going to drop down, was I am really concerned, Pearl, that many children go through SA and various other things when they're children, and trauma can be stored. And I know this because I'm actually doing something because of my son who's going through trauma, so I know that this is fact. You store trauma from the age of about 5, and little things can happen that then bring them memories back from your stored memory. So I truly believe, like Jelly, that something has happened to this lady. Of what scale, I don't know. But for somebody to come in a box and say, my husband, which is Lisa Marie's uncle, did not do what she said, X, Y, and Z.
Stop a minute. Whose husband?
So the lady that was in Angie's box, not Cockapoo, the lady that was in Angie's box, I can't remember her name, Kirsty or Roxy, one of the two, I can't remember. She said her husband, sorry, Jelly?
It was Kirsty and Stephen.
Stephen, sorry, apologies. Stephen is Lisa Marie's uncle who was married to Kirsty that was in Angela's box yesterday. And she's saying not, and somebody came up with a very, very good point. This is family stuff that really shouldn't be brought on here, regardless of whether Lisa started it or not. 2 wrongs don't make a right. But you don't know people. Like, people are married to people that it comes out that they were doing it when they were married. And you just do not know.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think it's if you've been diagnosed with Munchausen by proxy, now you're talking about people like that Nurse Letterby,
yes,
Beverly
that's right.
Allett, who actually injected children to kill them so they could have the attention of trying to resuscitate them. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying nothing hasn't happened to that lady.
Pearl, do you
Either
know
way,
Munchausen?
Nikki, sorry, I'm going to drop Mandy 2 seconds. She's very unwell, mentally unwell.
Yes,
and I do not believe it was incredible. Even people that I don't like on the app, Pearl, have been saying on and off today that they had to leave because it was so.
But the thing is, sorry to interrupt.
It's all right.
Why are people bringing their mental health into a app that should be for fun?
Well, the thing is, Mad Hatter, and I've said this yesterday, right? And I mean this, so just bear with me when I try and get my words out. You could be anybody that you want to be on an app, right? You could be Joe Blogs, living wherever with however many kids.
Pearl, I'm going to drop. I need to go pick the kids up. I'll be back later.
My top girl. Speak to you soon. Bye.
You can be whoever you want to be, as long as you're not doing anything towards children or being an R predator towards anybody. What the hell has it got to do with anybody?
I completely agree with you.
I also appreciate that Lisa Marie allegedly has caused conflict within her own family. That doesn't mean it needs to be brought onto TikTok. It does. That's a family thing.
I'm saying.
This is a social media platform where people should have fun.
I don't think it should have been fetched to TikTok. There is some form of truth of what's going on, but why I went into her last night and said is, Lisa Marie's always welcome on here, right? If she wants somebody to talk to, she's always welcome. whichever way, right? That lass was in a bad way, and I just don't think that this should have been fetched
Exactly, yeah,
the way it
exactly.
was, because I think it's fucking vile and disgusting. Right?
It was like she was at court last night.
Yeah, I agree. Right,
having
I'm going to
people
drop down,
put on
Pearl.
her.
Sorry, Mandy. I'm going to drop down. I just wanted to put my 2 pence worth
Okay,
in. But
can I
take
say
care.
about the
Speak to you
Muncher?
soon. Bye.
See you later,
Can
Pearl. Bye,
I
love.
just ask, Pearl, can we stop throwing about Munchausen's? You know, they with like
That's what I want.
diagnosis on somebody.
Well, that's what I want to explain.
You know, with you start putting a
Munchausen.
diagnosis on somebody, and nobody knows that that's actually the case.
No, but I want to make the difference.
Somebody came onto Facebook who actually knows him, Maggie.
Pearl, there is a difference between Munchausen and Munchausen by proxy.
Yeah, Munchausen.
There's two different things. Munchausen by proxy is when you're meaning to hurt somebody, as in, that's why Beverly Allen and them, the Angel of Death is in Broadmoor. Do you know what I mean? Munchausen is something that you believe in your own head that is real. Like this Rachel that's gone round the app and
that's the same as everyone on this app. Everyone,
it wasn't her son that died. Do you know what I mean? I mean, this ad did used to be fun, but people aren't making it fun, and it's up to the own individual group.
They're not making it fun
to make it fun. Everybody is all like these past few weeks. The drama has just been absolutely off the scale.
But people love the drama. That's the thing. People love the drama.
Is still loving the drama. So if you want to change it, you've got to get somebody. Like if you want to create something that's fun,
the only person that's changed it is Dead Wings.
Yeah, but like yourself, if you want to go and set up a live,
at the end of the day, love, I don't come on live. This is the first time I've ever been on live in my having TikTok or anything.
Yeah, so you
and I post videos and things like that. I've got about 5 videos on my page. That's all I do, and I watch TikTok every single day.
Well,
it's only because I watch it because I'm bored.
I'm in a group, Pearl, you know, as an exposed group, and I absolutely love it. We're a family in there, you know what I mean? We have a discussion, we have people come in, and when, like the mental health, these people that come in our group.
I was getting shit for speaking with me, and honestly, big respect.
She don't give a rat's arse. She says it as it is. But our group is lovely. Each and everybody talks, and we do talk. The people in this group have been through severe trauma and mental health. They really have, and that's what we talk about.
Everyone's been
Hold
through
on a minute.
severe and mental health and things like that. I'm going through it myself as well.
Yes, but what
you
I'm saying to you, if you could come to a group like Exposed, and you'd have nobody screaming and shouting. You don't have to butt into anything. Everybody's mics off, and you have your say.
I love it in there, but I tell you what I haven't been in when I heard that Exposed was getting shit for me, and I even seen
but she don't give a rat's arse.
Listen, I absolutely love Exposed, and I know I'm always welcome in there, but listen, think about it from my side. I don't want to keep going into people's lives where, I don't want anybody else to get hate for me. Do you know what I'm saying?
But shit, Pearl, you know what she's like. She would be saying, I don't give a flying what anybody else says. You're her friend, and she's not going to say, well, I'm not going to be your friend because everybody else is not going to be.
About it, if I fucked up again in the future, well, she'd be the first thing on us. At
the end of the day, pal, everyone fucks up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm going to drop down, Pearl, but that's what I wanted to say.
Mandy, thank you very, very much, my baby. You know
you're all right, my baby.
Tell Exposed to all my love.
I will do, but I'm a tata. If you want to come into a mental health group, that don't scream and shout, look up Exposed, and it'll be the best group you ever go in.
Yes, everybody give
Exposed. I will do.
Anybody in here, please go and give Exposed a follow.
I see Cockapoo's face, no.
She's one of the best, and that's really. Thanks for having me up, baby. And I'll speak to you soon.
Have a lovely day, my man.
You too, my babe. All you take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
But no, it was me wanting to know the freaking gossip, what's going on, because I'm being very nosy.
It's just really sad, Phil. It is really, really sad.
Yeah.
Can I have my say? Hiya, Pearl. Hiya, everybody. So, this might be unpopular, but I'm just going to say it now. Cockapoo is not my most favourite person. I've had many run-ins with her. But I don't think yesterday she did anything wrong. Do I think it was her finest moment? No. But I think the point people are missing here, it's not a simple case of she's had my kids took off me. That Lisa Marie, when she first came on this app, said Cockapoo took the kids and put the kids with someone who then abused them. There's a massive difference.
No.
There's a difference between alleging someone's a social worker and they've just took my kids.
Well, I would have
And then
definitely
saying that.
abused them.
And this is what
I couldn't get my head around. Why was Cockapoo involved? And listen, everybody, me and Cockapoo, we're not friends, right? But not for the slightest second would I think she'd do anything like that. Not for a second.
And this
But
is
I
the
don't
point I'm trying to make. And
disbelieve Lisa Marie either, because something's definitely not right there, if you get me meaning. Something's definitely not right.
That's exactly what I said, Connor.
And the kids, I do believe it's even sad and sick that people are actually discussing this, because this is children. Like, this has actually happened to children, and everyone's discussing it like it's some TV show. But I think the two allegations are totally separate, and people are not understanding.
Pearl, can I just interrupt? Con, sorry, can I just interrupt 1 second, Con? Sorry. Pearl, Kirsten and Stephen, who's just jumped in, is Lisa Marie's aunt by marriage that was in Angie's box last night.
Yeah, can I just speak? It is a delicate situation, I do understand that. And it's a tough thing, but this was my life. This is what we went through. And it still is very, very, very difficult for us at the minute. I know that on the live last night she stated that she was sent to the Dales unit and then backtracked it and said she was given home care. I do have recordings from...
Sorry, can I just stop you there? When I was in Lisa Marie's live, I tell you what was happening. What she said, she'd gone to A&E and then she must have been got under the mental health team and she's at home. She's not in hospital, she's at home. But I've mental health.
Yeah, I've got proof of that, love. I've spoke to home-based crisis team and they have no record of her.
Wow.
And I have got the recording, so I can prove that.
But why would you need to prove it?
Sorry for everybody.
The only reason why I'm proving it is because of all the lies Lisa has said before. So last night she then decided to go on a live and she said horrible things again about my husband, which she had been told by the police she was not allowed to do so. Yeah.
Right.
And also because she's then played on mental health and people have been watching her, we have had a lot of hate because of me telling the truth last night. A lot of hate over her lies. And that's why I have then took it upon myself to contact these people to get the proof again that she is not under any mental health act.
I completely agree with that. But people won't...
How can they discuss Lisa Marie with anybody else? You know what I'm
So what it is, I get what you're saying. I've got the recordings. I have got the recordings and I can prove it. So I spoke to the Dales Ward.
They bang out of order because they shouldn't have been allowed to discuss Lisa Marie with you.
No, they didn't discuss her person. They didn't discuss her in a personal way.
Pearl.
But they shouldn't be able to tell you any.
Everyone discusses everything on this app.
They shouldn't have even said if she was under anybody or if she'd been seen or anything. It's like if my son's in hospital and I phone up, can you tell us what's happening? For all I'm his mother, they wouldn't tell me anything. They can just
they won't tell you anything. They'll just tell you if that person has, if they are there or have not been there or on their list. So that is exactly what I've done. I have spoken to the unit and they said put me through to the unit that deals with girls of her age. They've said, I'm sorry, we have no one of that name on our system.
They would not discuss because it's data protection.
Yes.
Yeah. So they wouldn't. Right. Well, that's okay. That's fine.
NHS, so that's where I'm going off, and we wouldn't be allowed to give any information out about anybody.
No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I've got the record. I've no reason to lie. I have got the record.
I don't understand why people are coming onto this app about talking about their personal life. This app was made for fun.
No. Sorry, I lost my phone. Just 1 second, just decline it.
not about
May I just
bitching
add
about
though?
people
The thing
and
is,
not about their lives and things like that. I just don't understand it.
This is
And
why I
yeah,
can't understand why it was fetched to the app, because I think it's a delicate situation. I couldn't, and was being nosy, basically with my own lot, just saying, so how come Cockapoo's in this? I knew Lisa Marie was going to expose Cockapoo's face, but really, like, for Cockapoo's
yeah,
sake, I can understand why she keeps her
can
face.
I just make a point of that? Is so
But then last night was heartbreaking to listen to Lisa Marie.
it was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking for me to actually relive it and go through all that again. For the amount of times I've gone through it and gone through it and gone through it, and not just that. It was a difficult time when she actually did it to me. I just buried my sister not a week before. I just buried her,
See,
and she knew exactly what she was doing.
honestly, Kirsty, and I'm not being wrong, I really don't think none of this, not, and especially for the like seriousness of it, like all of this bringing her childhood trauma and everything up should have been fetched to the app. I wasn't asking
She
about
did
that
it.
when I first come
Yeah.
live. I was saying I can't get my head around how Cockapoo's got anything to do with this. And then
Yeah,
somebody
and they're saying
social
they're
worker.
saying that why did I bring it to the app? I didn't. I swear to God, on my children's life, I did not bring nothing to the app. Lisa was saying it about me on her old account, which was called Just LMW, for months and months.
We're
Then
not saying
that account
that you brought it to account or to your account or whatever, but it's why is it bringing it on? Why is it that it's coming on social media?
She brought this again, as I keep
in
saying.
any form of
She is the
anyone.
one that brought.
The reason
She's
why
the
it's
one that
coming
brought
on
it on
social media is
media.
because of clout chasing.
Yeah, no, exactly. She brought it to the social media. She went to a big
Pearl,
creator
she's in
and
your
said,
Pearl. Lisa Marie's in your box.
Do you want to jump up, Lisa Marie? Because we're talking about you. Do you want to jump up? Oh, she's in the box. Sorry, Lisa Marie.
Kirsty, I'm going to say one thing to you. Shut your fucking mouth about me and my kids on this app. I
"Who
swear to
mentioned your
God,
kids?
you're an
Who
absolute
mentioned your kids, you
fucking rat.
moron?
I'm currently
You're a rat.
ill
You're a
as
liar.
fuck, and all you
You're
want to
a
do
liar.
is
You're
drag
not ill
my
at all,
name.
Lisa.
You silly
No,
little
you're not
bastard.
ill at all,
You know
Lisa.
what
You're
you
a
must
full-on
be,
Can I
liar.
Nick?
ask why
Because
we
you
You
don't know
why
are
what
are
it
we
a
means to be
arguing?
ill. Because you
liar.
know what it means
Liar.
a fucking
Liar.
nonce. Don't
You're a
ever
liar.
speak on
You're
my
a
Can
liar.
we
respect's
ask
name
why you're
again.
You're
You'll
a
arguing?
liar.
understand me.
None of
Because you
this.
have blood
Liar.
on your
Right,
hands.
right,
You have
Liar.
blood on your
right.
hands,
Liar.
you silly